I want to talk with you about life. When I think of life, I think of L'chaim. Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof. L'chaim, to life, L'chaim. That was sung, he makes a deal with the butcher for his daughter to marry him. The marriage never happens with the butcher, but the song happens. It's about life, it's celebration. King David, in Psalm 51, pleads with God, don't take your Holy Spirit from me. He's not being religious, he's not being theological per se. He's saying, I'm talking about life, his breath. The Holy Spirit is the breath of God, breath the holy. If you take this, I won't be able to breathe, I'll die. It's life and death. On January 22nd, 1973, the Supreme Court made a decision that abortion would be legal in America. 63 million abortions later, third-term abortions are happening now. Now there's an opportunity that Roe v. Wade could be overturned, and of course, the left is lawlessness. It's when legal laws are made that are wrong. I don't know how else to put it. They're anti-God, they're anti-human. The protests are out there going to the homes of the justices. This is an issue that brings me to talk to you about this. It could be overturned. Abortions will still happen in local places like New Mexico. Third-term abortions will happen, but it's a step. It's so important to absolutely protest against what's wrong. Another one is June 26, 2015. Gay marriage was passed. Now, people right now are saying, well, you homophobe, Dennis Cole, you shouldn't say that. No. My prayer for homosexuals is the same for anybody else, that we would love people in a spiritual way like we've never known before. True love would happen. God understands the humanity. He made it. He made us the way we are. A man shall leave his father and mother, cleave to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. This is good. But what's happened with gay marriage since 2015, only 7 years ago? Transgenderism. We don't know what to call people. Disney won't call the kids boys or girls. They come up with names. And the worst is sexual grooming that happens in the schools. A kindergartner doesn't know anything, but the teacher's encouraging him that, well, you're a boy, but maybe you're a girl. Maybe you're a girl, maybe you're a boy. This is sick. It's wrong. You know it's wrong. And you're afraid. You have to scream it. It's wrong. You have to know it. It's wrong. Pandora's box has been opened. Where does it stop? I want to show you a clip right now from It's a Wonderful Life. George Bailey makes a choice. I was never born. And he gets to see what his community would be like if he went passive. Let's look at it right now. Thank you.
Building and what?
The Bailey Building and Loan was up there.
They went out of business years ago.
That Bailey's a liar!
Yeah.
I know everything shot in this town. I know fire and all.
Wonderful.
Checked off the pieces.
Hey, Violet!
Everything shot in this town.
Hey, look! Hey, listen, that's Violet Biggs.
I know. Get in.
I know that girl.
Take a walk. See it.
Okay, you see George Bailey with Violet Bix. Violet Bix, by the way, in Bedford Falls, was a very fragile, lovely person who, very fragile, and a kinder culture could take care of her and she could live a nice life. But in a cruel culture like Pottersville, which is exactly what the world becomes because George Bailey was never born, if you will, it's led by the New World Order and Potter. It's a cruel world. And fragile people like Violet Bix become violently angry, rejected, suicidal, depressed. It's so like the world we live in. We live in the culture of death. And l'chaim, life, is emerging through the very protest. Jesus says, if they hated me, they're going to hate you. But the Jesus that's portrayed in the world is, his sandals, long hair. The Antichrist spirit that's in the world today, very, very active. It's a fake Christian. It's against Christianity, but it's a fake. And they portray Jesus as a nice guy, nothing against Jesus, it's just Christians we hate. They make Jesus into something he's not. You see, what people hate in Jesus is what he stands for, what he says. Thou shalt not murder. Abortion is horrible murder. Third-term abortion, they stab the kid when he comes out. A man shall leave his father and mother, cleave to his wife. Marriage is between a man and a woman, and it stays that way, but look where it's gone. Look where the gay marriage has metastasized to. And where is it? Transgender, and the kids being taught grooming. And this is where it goes. Martin Luther King said the church, or Christianity, or Judeo-Christianity, if you will, is the conscience of a people, of a time. It's the conscience. It must protest. We must scream out. We must cry out. We must know it's wrong. The resistance against Roe v. Wade, the resistance against the culture of death is good. It's not a political thing. It's spiritual. It's all spiritual. It's very good. King David, he cries, don't take your Holy Spirit from me. He's crying for life. It's very indigenous to our humanity to want life, to want truth, to want God. Come to God. He's coming to you in the way of truth and the decisions you make about the cultural decisions that are there. It's all spiritual. It's when information becomes transformation. That's what this is. I'm Dennis Cole, and thank you so much for watching Narrowgate News. God bless you.